So now let's actually go to the Android Studio again. And here, as you can see, it's showing us an error, and it says that class customized ListView must either be declared abstract or implement abstract method getCount in adapter. So we have some abstract methods that we need to actually implement in our class. But first of all, let's actually add in some more lines of code here. So inside of this customized ListView, let's actually declare two objects. So I'm gonna just paste 2 lines of code here, and then I'm gonna explain to you what's going on here. So as you can see here, these are the 2 objects that I actually declared inside of this customized ListView class. So first of all, in line 12, I actually declared an object of type context. Okay, so what is a context? So let's actually go to the Android documentation in order to see what is a context. As you can see, this is the context class, and here it says interface to global interface about an application environment. This is an abstract class whose implementation is provided by the Android system. Okay, it allows access to application specific resources and classes. Okay, so we can actually access to the application specific resources and classes by using this context class. Okay, as well as opcalls for application level operations such as launching activities, broadcasting and receiving intents, etc. So now let's actually go to the Android Studio. So here we needed to actually create an object of type context. So I just declared this object in line 12, and in line 13 I declared an object of type layout inflator. Okay, so what's the job of this layout inflator object? The layout inflator object is gonna actually inflate this customized list view. As you can see here, it's gonna actually inflate this customized list view on this list view that we actually put inside of this content underline main.xml. So let me explain again. This layout inflator object is gonna inflate this customized list view on this list view object that we actually put inside of this content underline main.xml. Okay, so here let's actually go back inside this customized list view .java file, and here let's actually declare some arrays here. Now I'm gonna actually paste in some lines of code here, and then I'm gonna explain to you what's going on here. Okay, so as you can see here, these are the lines of code that I actually pasted here. Okay, first of all, I created an array of integer values, and as you can see here, the name of my array is animal images. Okay, assignment operator, and here I am actually instantiating this array. Okay, so inside of these curly braces I actually assigned some values. So what are these values? These values are actually the IDs of the resources that we have in our project. So inside of this drawable folder, as you can see, we have these images. Okay, so in order to refer to these images, I just typed in here r, okay, dot drawable. So here I referred to this drawable folder dot bear. So I just refer to this bear.png image here. Okay, so it is actually an ID of this image inside of our project. Okay, so that's why we actually created a variable of integer values. Okay, an array of integer values. Okay, so the type of our array is int, as you can see here. And we have, as you can see, r.drawable.bird. Here I am referring to this image. We have r.drawable.cat. We are actually referring to this image here. And we have r.drawable.cow. And here I am referring to this image. r.drawable.dolphin. This image. r.drawable.fish. This image. r.drawable.fox. This image. And here, as you can see, r.drawable.horse, this image, and as you can see, we have 2 other images here, r.drawable.lion, this image, and this r.drawable.tiger, this image. Okay, so now, as you can see, I am referring to those images in my project. Okay, and here I created another array, as you can see here, and this array is actually of type string. As you can see, I have an array of string values. The name of this array is animal names, and then I assigned some values to this array. Okay, so bear, okay, bird, cat, a cow. So as you can see here, the order is important here. The order must be the same as the order of these images, of these IDs that I actually assigned to these animal images array. Okay, and here, as you can see, I actually created another array of type integer values, animals power, and these are the value of the power of these animals here that I assigned to these arrays here, as you can see. And I have another array here, animals speed, and here, as you can see, these are the values that are related to these animals here that we have in our project. Okay, as you can see, the order is very important here. For example, this number 50 is for this bear animal, this 80 is for this bird animal here. Okay, so now let's actually add in some more lines of code in our class. Okay, so now I'm gonna paste in some lines of code here, and then I'm gonna explain to you what's going on here. So now I want to actually create a constructor for this customized ListView class here. So I'm just gonna paste it here. As you can see, this is our constructor for this customized ListView class. And as you can see here, this constructor actually accepts a value of type context. Okay, as you can see, and the name of this argument is context. Okay, and inside of this constructor, first of all, I am actually instantiating this constant object, as you can see here, that I actually declared inside of this customized ListView class, this dot context assignment operator context. Okay, and then in line 29, I am actually instantiating this layout inflator object. So layout inflator assignment operator, and here first of all I am actually casting this object to a layout inflator, and here I'm just referring to this context argument, as you can see here, context dot get system service. Okay, context dot layout inflator service. Okay, so this is how you actually get the layout inflator service, and you can, and then it's gonna actually assign that value to this layout inflator object here. So now because we are implementing this base adapter, because we are actually extending this base adapter class, okay, so there is an is-or relationship between these two classes. So customized ListView is a base adapter. Okay, and now we need to actually implement some abstract methods, because this base adapter class is actually an abstract class. And here inside of this customized ListView, we need to implement some abstract methods. Okay, so here, in order to implement those abstract methods, just right click inside of this class. Okay, right click on it and click on generate, and then click on implement methods. Okay, as you can see here. And as you can see here, these are the methods that we need to actually implement inside of our class. Okay, as you can see, it says android.widget.adapter, and these are the methods that we need to implement here. Okay, so just select all of these methods and then click on OK. So as you can see here, it actually pasted some methods inside of this class. Okay, the first method is int get count. The second method is, as you can see, get item ID, and get view. Okay, so now let's actually go inside this get count method and delete this line of code, and now we can actually put in our own implementations inside of this method. So this method, as you can see here, it wants the count of our objects. Okay, so we have free arrays here. Okay, and the size of these free arrays is actually the same. Okay, so now I can actually refer to the name of this animal images array, as you can see here inside of this get count method, animal images dot length, and then I need to put in a semicolon here, and here I need to return this value, return animal images dot length. So this would be the count of our objects. Okay, and as you can see here, the second method is get item, and the return type of this method is object. Okay, so we need to actually return a value of type object. Okay, and this method actually accepts an argument of type integer, and the name of this argument is position. So just delete this null here, and now we know that this method wants the specific item in our array. Okay, so these are the values that are inside of our arrays, as you can see here. So I could just refer to the name of this animal images array, okay, animal images, okay, sub position. So here it's gonna actually go inside of our array, for example, this animal images array, and then it's gonna return the specific value that is inside of this position here, as you can see here.